Wow, even that pin's pretty badly lifted. That's so sad. Well, I believe I've got my answer. Good. Okay. Hello, this is Talamir and welcome to another repair video. In this video we are looking at, it's a box, but it's what's inside the box. That's very, very interesting because I've never worked on this before. I believe it's a Nintendo DS or might be a 3DS or something like that. Let's take a look inside. So what this is that there's an acquaintance of mine that is requesting that I put this back together. So, got lots of parts. The issue that he's dealing with this is that when he was trying to put the new shell on, because this is a new shell, he damaged a piece of the console in the process. So we're gonna try to put this back together and fix the damage. And it's just a matter of actually getting to the part that was damaged. And I, just from a cursory glance, I'm not 100% sure where that damage is. He said, was it like a torn ribbon cable? So I guess we could take a look around and just see if there is that. Let's get the rest of the shell out and we'll see what's happening. That's everything. Oh, there are a couple more buttons there at the bottom. And that's everything that's in there. Okay. I'm going to check my notes. Okay, so I looked up the information for it. And it does seem that it is an FPC connector that has been damaged. It's like one of these little guys. I don't see any actual damage. So what I'm gonna have to do is, I have no other choice. I have to just, I guess, take a look at it underneath the microscope. And this is a Nintendo DS, is what this is. Well, I don't know what to say. It looks fine to me. I think my only option at this point is to put this together. I found it. Okay, I have to order a part. Actually, I think I might be able to get away with it. I do have a bunch of Nintendo DSs in stock that I've been meaning to fix for an age. I could do that. I just found it though. I believe it's the thing that's used for the fingerprint reader. This is in a really tough spot. Let's go back underneath the microscope so I can show you what's going on. Right there. This is not a fun place. I gotta get rid of this. Is I think the Wi-Fi card. But this right here, yeah, it's been clearly destroyed. That's pretty messed up. Yeah, it looks like it'll be relatively easy to fix. Shouldn't be too difficult. I just gotta find one, I guess. Wow, even that pin's pretty badly lifted. That's so sad. Okay, time for a hunt. So it's time to get that off. Once again, heating up the whole board-ish, at least the area. I'm not sticking around here for very long. I don't want to melt anything. Aside solder, of course. There we are. I found one that was from another DS Lite. You can see it here. It's a pretty clean pull. I didn't bother showing the process of getting the harvested one here, but we'll get this creature in place and see how this goes here. I gotta go and add in a little bit of flux and just get this spread around. I'm gonna go really thin because I don't want this flux to get into the connector itself. If it does, it's gonna have some problems. So just gonna put it on pretty thin, and then we will get this put in place. Now, unfortunately, here you can see that I melted the connector a little bit here, and the reason why this has happened is simply because the angle is not great for my heat gun. It seems to be fitting okay. It's not squishing down completely, like it's not malformed or whatever. So I think I'm all right here. But yeah, that's a close one. It is going in place, so we're good. So we're just gonna give it a quick clean with a little bit of 99.9% isopropyl alcohol. Give it a good scrub. Get rid of all of that flux that's on the board here. Flushing it good and well, and we should be okay. All right, lights on. Those speakers do not sound great. Both screens are on though. What's up with those speakers? They're so crackly. Before you begin, you must adjust system settings. Please touch the touch screen or press any button. So this is a great opportunity to show whether or not it is working. And it is not. The touch screen is, in fact, not working. Well, I believe I've got my answer. You see this right here? I should have had a relatively good hint on this, because if you look at this side, I was constantly seeing this. Where'd you go? Right here. You see that right there? That blank spot? It shouldn't look like that. I'm going to try fixing the cable. So what that involves is taking a blade, an X-Acto knife, or a precision blade, or whatever you want to call it, and you got to scrape away some of this material right here, this plastic, and then I got to take a little tiny piece of wire and I got to bring it over there. And then after that, I will solder just right on the edge to connect those. And it's only this section right along here, along this edge, that goes inside. Right up. Actually, you can kind of see the lines right there. Now, I would like to prove my point with this to really hit this home. Because I'm at this point, I'm 99.9% sure that there is a bridge. But if I put my multimeter in continuity mode, that's the mode that where you hit the two leads together, it beeps. So you've got these together, you can hear it beeping. And if I'm right here, for example, I should get a beep, right? Right? But no beep here because there's a bridge. Next. Bridge. 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 Really slamming that point home. So I really do need to put a little wire bridge across every single one of these to fix this. Let's put a little bit of flux on this. Get some leaded solder on there. Let's get to work. Good. Okay. We can clean it. If any of the wires come off in this point, well, indicates that I wasn't done yet, I guess is the best way to put it. They need to be done again if they come off at this point. And you can't leave anything behind either on these. These need to be clean of all flux. And it actually doesn't look that bad, I think. Let's check for continuity again. Good. I was also checking for bridges. You get to that size, you start to wonder, you know? Theoretically, we have just fixed our problem. Okay, I got that back together. As good as I can do for now. Let's get that battery and give her a test. There we go. Did you see that? Oh, I was right on the money. The screen is out of sync big time, but it is working. It is, in fact, working. We can get this thing all back together now. Ooh, man, that was an adventure. And confirm. Yeah, I was supposed to be just replacing a an FPC connector and then reassembling this. That was it. That's all I was supposed to be doing. That went far beyond what I was expecting. But man, oh man, that is finally done. So if you guys like the video, please do leave a like. And if you want to see more of my stuff, subscribe. We'll see you guys all in another video. Bye.